Hi and welcome back to the channel, or hi if you're new here. Today we're doing a simple, easy to do devil makeup for Halloween, and we are getting started with a base, actually mixing two foundations, and this is because, as you can see, I'm really pasty, but I pretend that I'm not, so I mix in some darker foundation to like make it more lively. Just starting off like that. Slapping that on my face. What are you guys' plans for Halloween? Are you doing something? Are you staying in? And also, like, if we're doing something, what are you gonna be? When we're done with that, looking even ghostlier than before, we're gonna set the face with some loose setting powder. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills loose setting powder. And this is just the translucent one. Done and done. We are moving on to some contour because God knows I need it. We're using the new House Laboratories Heat Spell. I've been using this a lot lately and I really enjoy it. Taking an angled shading brush and just for this look, I'm actually gonna go very close to the mouth because we're gonna do a lot of work down in this area. Like, I wonder what the most popular costume these days are, because it's always been like devil and cat. But now, what would you say is the most popular costume? Also, I feel like there's always, if there's like a popular character, there weren't that much movies released this year because of, you know what? But like each year, if there is like a super popular movie like It or Suicide Squad, then I put some, not that much, I always put some shading underneath the lip. Eyebrow time. We're making them really black today. Just combing them up. We're taking a brow pen from Anastasia Beverly Hills, the new ones. I'm gonna shake her up. And I'm gonna make them like kind of sharp since it is Halloween makeup. Just going kind of high up to get like a dramatic effect. And then we're just making the little whip. Yeah. Making some hair strokes. Why do I feel like the devil would have a unibrow? Like, maybe I should take them like, you look kind of evil when you have these like rogue hair strands very far in. Okay, other brow off camera, we are gonna do a black sharp cat eye. Underneath that, we're gonna do some red. I'm using the Norvina Pro palette volume 1. Let's smack some eye base on. I put some bake underneath my eyes because I want to be on the safe side. This will not turn out a mess. We are using this little Morphe brush, and I was trying to like see what number it was. It has no name and no number. Poor little nameless brush from Morphe. And we're going in with very red shade in the Norvina palette, taking that very high up in the crease. Don't be scared to like go high up towards your eyebrows. Supposed to be very dramatic. So what I like to do when I put on eyeshadow is, you can see that I stamp it first, and this is basically for like really pushing it into the eye base, and then I blend it later. So I just want to get the general shape of the shadow first, and as I said, we're taking her high up, so we're meeting the end of the brow, as you can see, and going past it onto the face. I just love red eyeshadow so much. I remember when it was such a problem for brands to like create red eyeshadows because they would all turn out pink. This eyeshadow never failed. First step done. Now we're moving on to the graphic liner part, and that I will need an eyeliner for. Liquid liner. So let's do this thing. Let's go. Yeah, I'm switching to a Morphe one just because it's wetter. Just do a little bit at a time. Okay, I'm filling in the rest of that little patch with black eyeshadow because it's just faster. Now it's time to do the lower lash line, and I have to inform you that we have had a death in the family, because when I tell you this is it doesn't even want to focus. It's a ghost pen. Just a little tip, and it's really sad because this has been my best friend through this whole Halloween season. Oh my god, I don't know if this even works anymore because it's so small. No! The day is saved. I found a black one from House Labs. This will turn out great. We are not chickens on this channel. We go hard with the black eye pencil and making that little cat eye thing. Then we are putting some red shadow underneath that line, and we're doing a dark red, in fact, going underneath here. We have the basic shape of the eye done, and we're gonna move on to the face part. So what we're doing is creating like this line, but it will be made of dots. Starting somewhere. After that, we're starting to make them like on the bridge of the nose. Start from the eye, go up. This also like mimics horns almost. And then I take it down the nose. Now we're gonna make some colored dots. I picked out 3 different shades of red for this, and these are liquid lipsticks by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Picking this one first, like a blood red, and I'm taking a detail brush, like a super fine brush. Now we're gonna go on the upper side of the black. It's almost like better to do these dots without thinking so much, just doing them really fast. And then we are doing the same here. Going into the eyeshadow a little bit, and then I'm taking some bright red on the lower side, on the bottom side of the thing. I need to put on some blush. Yeah, I should have thought about that sooner, but I didn't. So we're doing that now. We're taking another duo from House Labs blush and highlighter palette, looks like so. Putting some on the nose as well, looking like a blushing devil. Now I'm taking a glitter actually to put on the black part of the eye, because why not? So we're taking Anastasia loose glitter, and this is from the previous Halloween collection they put out last year. And this is pumpkin. Ooh, how pretty is that little pumpkin? Putting on some highlighter, and we're taking Anastasia Beverly Hills loose highlighter in So Hollywood. So we're missing a lip, and I think we're gonna do another House Labs product for that, and this is Shine lip pencil. I'm gonna do a very like exaggerated Cupid's bow. I want to make that into a ombre lip. Okay, so now I'm gently blending that. Now I'm just gonna go put on some lashes. I'm gonna pop in some contacts and put on my little horns.
Devil in a red dress, call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to come.
She's evil. Okay, we are done. I have my scarf on my head to look like a little capey thing. So we have come to an end of this tutorial and this video. I just want to thank you for tuning in. I want to ask you to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Maybe follow me on Instagram, that is Evelyn's Makeup, and I will see you next time.